Hello, folks. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. Today, I was going to give some names of some people here in the United States that are personally involved with the Ukraine. These were families that are in the business of running the country. In Congress, some of them have been in the administrations and so on. And I was going to give a list of those names of people that had purchased property in the Ukraine. And they were controlling the land under which the laboratories that create a lot of the drugs that are transferred to the rest of the world and are the illicit drugs that kill a lot of people in the various countries, including tens of millions of Americans. I was also going to talk to you about the same group of people that own the land under which the sex trafficking cartels and so on operate. These operate out of the Ukraine, and they operate out of a few other countries as well. These cartels and these groups are being taken down. The people who owned the property were very much a very important part of all of that. They were Americans making tens of millions of dollars in the Ukraine by hiding the fact of what was going on underneath there and then actually controlling it. Unfortunately, that list of people, I was going to list 6, but there's even more than that, of these people that had purchased major portions of the Ukraine, and these things were going on underneath there. The reason that Russia had gone in there was to stop the child trafficking and to stop the drug trafficking, because so many millions of people were affected by both. It had gotten to the point, there's a lot of different numbers as to how many children every year were being sex trafficked, how many children were being sacrificed to various demons and other entities and so on. And it's going to come back to a few other things that are even legal in this country, and we're going to unfortunately find out that a lot of those things that we thought were legal things we're going to discover that they were not legal at all, and shouldn't have been legal, even though the court system had legalized them. It's going to turn into a real mess. And people are going to loathe the day that they ever knew a lot of these people, some from Congress, and as I said, some from the administrations that have been around in the past. A lot of people are also going to be quite ashamed and embarrassed when they find out who were the good guys and who were the bad guys, because of the fact that the media has trained a lot of people to literally hate a lot of people. And unfortunately, they're going to find out that the people they hated were the good people. The people that they loved were making tens of millions of dollars. They were kidnapping our children, taking them across the border, and then molesting them, and once they were done with that, sacrificing them. It's going to be an awful mess. And the reason I'm talking about these things right now is because of the fact that the shock of all of this is going to be horrific. And people need to understand that these things are really bad. The news media will not tell us about these things at all. They're keeping quiet. Why? Well, they were involved. They were making a lot of money to keep it quiet. People talk about the fact checkers and how wonderful they are. Well, they're getting paid by the same people that are paying the media and paying everybody else. And so it's a great big banking scheme designed to destroy the population, eventually wiping out the population. Now, we know from Operation Paperclip, there was a couple of different things in there. One of them was a thing called Yellow Cube, and some people have said that that had something to do with it. And then there was another one called Project Looking Glass. A lot of these things began to show that evil was not going to win. And I may actually be off on some of these things. Now I'm kind of taking a stab because of the fact that I believe I know something that has not yet been proven. In my research, I'm seeing some things that look kind of like this is the case. But there was, as I had said earlier, a group of researchers and scientists that had actually told the global cabals that they could not win. Okay, and unfortunately, those global cabals put most of those people to death because they were so angry at the fact that what they were seeing in some of these projects and so on was true, and there was nothing they could do about it. So they just killed a bunch of these people, which is sad. There were a few that did survive, and they have been whistleblowers, and they have talked about it. And some of them are still alive today. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. Today's video was going to take a little bit of a different turn than it has now. But the reason it's taken a little bit of a different turn is because of the fact that I want the people who are doing the prosecuting to be able to tell you who those people are, because of the fact that it's going to be shocking enough what they did, but it's really going to be shocking when you find out who some of those people were. Now, there are a few of you out there that there's no secrets there. You know who they are and whatnot. But I hope that you will remember to like and to subscribe and to share our videos with others. Let people know we're here. We don't have a great number of people who are subscribers, so doing that will help us a lot. Giving us likes will help us a lot. Now, you folks have a good day. Good day.